Congratulations are in order. I guess, what was the process like for you, because the Crows have been tracking you since 2019?
Yeah, so 2019 I would have been invited to the European Combine in Dublin, so I would have just went through tests similar to the Combine over here, and that's when I first would have made contact with Hamish. So we had talks, probably COVID put a bit of dent in it, so I was probably meant to come out in 2019, 2020 to visit the club and Hamish over here. So COVID came around in 2022, 23, kind of just almost forgot about it almost, but it was always in the back of my mind. But my first goal then was to break into my Monaghan senior team and play. So at the end of this year we had a good season, we had a very good team currently with the Monaghan team, so we got to the All-Ireland semi-final, lost out to Dublin. So after that, a few weeks during the off-season, I got a phone call from Hamish just asking would I be interested in coming down for a trial period over the pre-season for 3 weeks. So came down, lucky enough, at the end of the pre-season I was offered a contract, so I said I'd go home first and talk to my parents and my friends and my managers back home. So yeah, I'm back again. So.
Was it a tough decision for you?
Oh yeah, definitely, especially how well Monaghan are doing at the minute. You've always the fear of missing out back home, but opportunities like this don't come around too often, so I was happy to take it with both hands for the next 2 years.
How's the transition been for you? Is that footy easy to pick up?
Yeah, I find the training sessions will be quite similar, but of course the ball's a big thing, so getting my reps in at the minute, trying to get better every day, kicking the ball and my handling and stuff like that.
How much time have you spent with the AFL football?
Oh, I'd say, well, we would have did training sessions during the summer before coming over. There was a group of us, so Marty Clark would have taken them, who's played for Collingwood, so we did a few sessions that, but that would have been in the middle of my season, so apart from that I'd say it's about my 4th or 5th week actually training with the squad, which is nice. So yeah.
How strange is that? I mean, sort of later in your sporting life, technically picking up a new ball, a new sport as well.
Yeah, like I would have watched this sport obviously back home. A lot of the boys would follow the Irish boys who are doing well, so we would have watched a fair bit of the game, but going out and training is a bit more difficult when the ball's in your hand, but no, I'm enjoying it so far.
How much is it spoken about over there, the possibility of moving to the AFL? Is it something that lots of players are aware of, or is it a bit more niche?
I'd say it's becoming more aware again. There's more boys coming over each year, but especially at a young age, 19, 20, that's when boys are recruited, so it's always in the back of your head if you're playing well at that age that it's always a chance or opportunity that it come about, so yeah.
What was the trial like? Was that a bit of a nerve-wracking thing?
Yeah, definitely. When I heard it was coming over to the pre-season now, I heard stories about how tough the pre-seasons are, and it definitely was very tough now, but luckily I got through it and got the contract at the end, which was the main goal coming over.
So you leave an Irish winter for an Australian summer, and Darren Burgess is waiting for you.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. So I haven't been, there's been a few very hot days, but no, I don't mind the hot, so the weather's nice. I enjoy it. It's a lot better than at home at the minute. It's in the low 4 or 5 degrees, wet and windy, so it's nice coming over here, but of course you're still missing the family and stuff back home, but yeah, look, I'm looking forward to it.
How's it been getting to know the group and the boys as well?
Yeah, it's some of the boys was living with Mark for the first 3 weeks, and I'm in with Andy McPherson now, so I'm feeling very lucky. But no, it's a young group, and some of the older boys have been very welcoming. Like, it's a great atmosphere to come in. The boys are very genuine and just want to get the best out of you.
Must be handy having Mark here.
Oh, big time. Yeah, even coming over, sorting out there's so much little things that you don't know about coming over, but no, Mark's been brilliant, and it's nice seeing he's paved the way and made himself into the first team last year, which is nice.
I know some of the boys wanted subtitles for Mark when he first started. Is that helpful? You both speak the same language. Yeah. Well, we have a bit of a different twang to our speech, but yeah, it's similar enough now. It's both hard to understand.
What are your aspirations for the year ahead?
Yeah, well, just at the minute I'm just trying to get my fundamentals and just keep attacking each day and seeing where it'll take me, but at the minute, yeah, I'm big on just getting my kicking right, my handling and stuff like that, yeah.
What's been promised to you or sold to you in terms of what you might be able to expect?
Yeah, well, nothing's been sold too much. They just say, look, here's a chance. Probably be playing sample this year and see where it takes you, but of course it's very difficult, as everybody knows, to make it into an AFL team, but you just got to put your head down and work and try to get better each day and see where that takes you.
what are your, I mean, you're new to the sport, so it's sort of hard to know, but what do you think your strengths will be once?
Yeah, it's probably athleticism and running and jumping and stuff like that, but I like back home to try getting the end of a few scores as well. So yeah, I'd say find out my position in the next few weeks once there's game simulations and stuff like that. At the minute it's probably a bit up in the air, but yeah, back home I probably would have been a forward and stuff like that, so we'll see where that goes.
Would you prefer to play in the forward line?
Well, yeah, I'll take anywhere really. I'll see where I'm most comfortable and just go with that now. I have no real preferences over here. It's a very flowing game, so you're pretty much everywhere all over the pitch if you're a half-back and wing and stuff like that, so yeah.
Will you miss the satisfying feeling of the ball hitting the back of the net?
Yeah, no, I'd say it'd be satisfying enough if it goes through the post as well. So yeah.
How did the family feel about it all?
Yeah, well, I'd say it's a pretty big shock to especially Mum. I'd say she was pretty, but no, Dad was, yeah, look, they're very understanding. It's a great opportunity just for the next 2 years and see where that takes you. At the end of the day, there's a lot of boys in Australia who'd love this opportunity to be in with an AFL squad, so you just got to be very grateful for that. You're given the opportunity and make the most of it.
Does they come over at all to help you?
Yeah, I'd say they will definitely. Mum and Dad definitely will look to get a holiday out. So yeah, I'd say this year sometime as well. So yeah.
I guess what of the boys have been in good nick as well, just.
Yeah, massive. Yeah, I'd say. Yeah, it'd be quite similar to back home. It's just another percentage again because it's a full-time job and stuff like that. But yeah, some of the boys you look at are in massive. They're in fantastic shape. So yeah, we did it, the time trials and stuff like that. So it was impressive to see and look back to see the difference in boys over here and back home.
Has anyone surprised you? Did someone you sort of looked at and went, "You're enormous," or you know?
Yeah, probably the Riley Filthorpes and boys like that who are big men, but they can fairly play and run as well, which is it's great to see.